Hello, Sherry. What's happening? Where you going? What's happening? What are you doing? We doing? We going? We doing?
Driving the van. Driving the MoHo again.
Oh, where are you going then?
We're going north.
To Alaska?
No, to Rosehall.
Right, oh, Rosehall. Okay. Why are we going there?
We're going to have a couple of nights away and have a bit of a chill out because we've been working hard.
Oh, okay then.
It's not far, is it?
No, it's only about, what is it, about an hour?
Yeah, about an hour.
So we're lucky. Where we live, you've only got to go about an hour to be right out in the country.
Well, the thing is, if you don't go more than an hour, you feel like you should just go home again at night, don't you?
That's true. Oh look, we've got an old AA box here, look.
That's lovely, isn't it?
I've seen one of those for years. Right, okay, so we'll show you where we are when we get there.
It's nice to be back in the van though, isn't it?
No.
Why not?
Because you'll be finding mountains to go up. I know what you're like.
No, I'm not going up mountains.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to Rosehall. No mountains between us.
You'll be up the
Rosehall.
mountain. If it ain't in the MoHo, it'll be, let's go for a walk up a bloody big hill.
Oh, all right then.
I know what you're like.
You're just a moany git.
You can't resist it. What you doing, sweetie?
Your lunch.
Are you doing lunch, are you?
Yeah, you said.
Oh, lovely.
You said, oh, I've lunch then.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done. This was going to be our lunch.
So you just made that, have you?
Yeah.
What are we having?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you was filming me. We're having tomatoes, mushrooms and beans. No egg for you today, I'm afraid.
Okay. That
That's,
looks
you don't
nice.
mind that, do you?
Nice little lunch.
It's lovely. Yes.
With a cup of tea.
Yes, I was a bit confused because you said do lunch and I didn't realise you was filming me.
And where are we now? We're in
Rosehall at
Rosehall
Forestry,
car park at the forestry.
which has got a handmade sign saying no overnight parking.
Yeah, so
But we've been here before and there wasn't any issues. There didn't used to be a sign though, so
no.
we thought we'd have some lunch because we're hungry because we've got to start late today, didn't we?
Yeah,
We
because the
haven't
bloody motor wouldn't start, would it?
And why wouldn't it start, Petey?
Because why wouldn't it start, darling?
Because the fuel had drained back again.
Yeah, again. So we're going to get a non-return valve and stick it in the fuel line so we can stop that happening. Because it's a bit of a nuisance. If you leave it for more than about 4 days, all the fuel drains back. And it's a hell of a job trying to get it back up again.
How did we start it, Petey?
We took the fuel filter off and put some petrol up. Yep, put some petrol up the hole into the carburettor, and then it started.
To fill the flow chamber up, didn't we?
Yeah.
And
And once it started, it pulled petrol through properly. Have to sort that, darling. It's
We
my
will.
it's my
not the
lunch
first
now,
time.
guys. So I'm going to go and eat it. Bye. Well, we finished our lunch and we've just come down. So have a look at this pond here. Where are we?
Rosehall. Look at the dragonflies.
Rosehall car park. There's a nice little pond here. There's loads of dragonflies and mayflies and damselflies, whatever.
They don't stay still enough for us to look at their eyes, do they?
No,
So we can
because
tell.
you tell the difference between a dragonfly and a damselfly by whether their eyes are on the sides of their head or in the middle. Like a cyclops.
They're whizzy though, aren't they?
Yeah, you can't see them on the...
They're not standing still enough.
No, you can't see them. It says no overnight parking or stopping or camping or anything is permitted on pain of death.
No, it doesn't say that. You just
look,
made that up. I
little
know.
butterfly.
You're being distracted very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all new to us and it don't look very official.
It doesn't, but it has got the logo of the forestry on it.
Yeah, so we
It's
don't know.
not that though. It's whether it's official or not. It's whether or not do you want to park somewhere, even if the sign looks unofficial, that people don't want you to park.
Yeah. Well, there's another car park about 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So we go and have a look at that. I don't know what we're going to... We can just park on the road then. If you don't want to park anywhere where you're not wanted.
Then you have to park on the road, yeah.
And make a nuisance of ourselves.
Well, we don't want to do that.
Well, that's what's going to happen, isn't it?
No, I'm not a nuisance.
Have to go home again then.
Okay.
But this is what's happening more and more. Yeah, because what's happening is people are camping out around here.
Yeah.
With micro campers and campers, tents.
Cars and tents, isn't it? So they
It seems
don't
to be
really...
very popular this year.
Yes,
cars
it
with
does.
tents. And what are they doing? They're crapping everywhere. They're leaving toilet paper everywhere.
Pooping.
They're not digging holes and burying it or anything.
But we're
And
getting the
they're
same
leaving
at
all
home.
the rubbish. They leave their tents as well, some of them. And it takes a lot of effort to clear all the mess up.
Yeah, it does. Last time we were here, they've got a log cabin, haven't they, for like education. It's
Yeah.
open, you can go in it.
Yeah.
And around the back of it was just like a toilet. It was terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
The same thing's happening where we stay on
Yeah.
our beach, isn't it?
Yes.
People are camping on the beach, lighting fires on the sand
And
dunes.
what's going to happen, people, is you're mucking it up for everyone because eventually there'll be nowhere to park but official
Nowhere.
campsites, which will cost you money.
Well, it's not only that, it's not what you like to be if you like to be in the nature, is it?
No, it's not. So, thanks, guys, for messing it up for everybody.
For pooping everywhere.
So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to have a look around the back of that thing and see if
See
they're
if it's still poopy.
still poopy.
There's a sign going round there. I wanted to look at the sign to see what it
And
said.
we'll go off to the other car park and see what that's like.
If not, we'll find a bit of Forestry Commission Road that we can stay on the night.
Yeah,
That'll be fine.
amongst all the midges.
Well, there's midges everywhere, Peter. We're in Scotland.
Yeah, okay, so we'll talk to you later, guys.
Bye.
Mind the stone.
Bye.
Okay, guys, so this is round the side of the log cabin. I know someone's doing some do-it-yourself there. And it's a walking plough which was pulled by a horse. I can imagine that would be really heavy work. And it's one of the most important agricultural implements since the beginning of history. Because it breaks up the soil to bury crop residues and help control weeds and get the fields ready for the next planting. Fancy having to do that these days, that would be quite hard work. So that's round the side, at the front of the old log cabin. What have we got in here, look?
It's mainly educational information about the woods and all that around
Oh
here.
look, you got a book swap. That's good.
Nice, isn't it?
Little book swap.
It's a lovely place. I like it here.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Lots of information
Lots
about
of
the place,
information.
visitors book.
It is a nice place to walk around. We've actually done
Yeah,
one
we
walk around
have.
here before. And lots of information. Telling you how people used to be in the old days when they lived in little round huts, half buried in the ground.
Yeah, true.
18th and 19th century there. Quite interesting. Sherry's head.
It's quite big, my head.
And this is a forestry now in the 20th century. Ah, look. My favourite little animal. Look at that. What is it? It's a pine marten. Love them. We used to have ferrets. Used to love ferrets.
Very similar, aren't they?
Yeah. Now, if you're out in the woods, this is the one to look for. This mushroom, really tasty, lovely. Have it.
No,
with
don't tell
What?
lies. It's
What?
poison.
Oh, what's it say there?
It's fly agaric.
Oh yeah, a very common fungus, poisonous. Oops, perhaps you better not eat it then, guys.
No, you better not eat it.
Yeah. We built the log cabin. Yeah, look, I did it by hand as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, with the old
Did the
chainsaw.
joints with the chainsaw.
Yeah, great. So, we're off now to see the car park.
Whether there's anywhere left in the world to park.
Whether there's anywhere left in the world to park, as Sherry says. We've arrived at the car park. Hello.
Hello.
It's quite a nice little one.
Lovely, isn't it?
But I think it's going to be very midgy tonight.
I think it is.
But there's no notice saying you can't park here. They got
Some nice tables and chairs. Let's go and look at the walk map. We like that, don't we?
yeah. I'm thinking if you park where that guy is when he goes,
Yeah. He's on the drive.
it's more level.
I'm not bothered. I'm not moving. That's it.
Yeah, there's tables and chairs. Tables and chairs? Oh, they've got two walks here. What they got? They got a red walk and a blue walk. Ah, I bet you didn't know they had bears in Scotland, did you?
Not at the minute.
No?
No.
There will be tonight when I get my pants off. Ow! Ooh! Stingy slap.
Yeah, look, there's the walk.
There's the walks, so we got one's half a mile
And one's half a mile.
and one's half a mile. Oh, they're both
Half
half
a mile.
mile. That's not too bad, then. We
This
could
one
do
goes to the water,
that. Yes, okay.
and the other one goes to the viewpoint.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll do that tomorrow if you like, or today, because we can go back to the other one during the day, can't we?
Yeah, so you might want to do one today and then one
Yeah.
tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, have a cup of coffee and do a little walk then.
Oh, they've got markers up.
Yeah, got markers. Rhododendron. We got them at home, haven't we?
Yeah.
They grow everywhere then, don't they?
Yeah, it takes over.
They're like bloody weeds, aren't they?
Yeah, it takes over. You don't want them in
No.
I wouldn't mind doing a walk.
Okay, do you want a cup of coffee first?
Yeah, quick coffee.
Okay, we'll have a quick coffee and then we'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
forgot you had that one. I said, and a wee.
Where are you going to wee?
In the van!
Oh, you're going to wee in it? Well, I hope you empty it then.
In the pooper.
You're going to poo as well?
No, just do a wee. That looks
Okay.
absolutely fine for levelness.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
not
little
worth
bit
moving.
down on the front, but
It's not worth moving it.
okay. Because if you moved it over a bit there, it's more level there, that's all.
Yeah.
You just have to reverse that.
I just had enough of moving.
Okay. Right, we'll go and have a coffee, guys, and we'll
See you in a bit.
see you in a bit. Right, for a walk with Sherry. What do we find?
What do we find, darling?
Well, what we're doing,
Walking.
mm-hmm.
Walking down a lovely path.
walking down, being the opposite word,
Yeah.
and then what have we got to do on the way back?
Well, you've probably got to walk up, but sorry. But we're going to see a nice river and a gorge and a waterfall
Out
in
with
this
Sherry.
lovely woodland.
Out with Sherry. What do you get? Bloody hills.
Are you sure this is only a hill and not a mountain?
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know about that when I'm struggling my way back up.
Right then.
Just going to cross the river.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you going to cross the river? You're going to fly over it?
No, on this, look, watch, look.
Right, okay.
Come back in about half an hour and I'll be on the other side.
You
Really?
silly bugger.
Is that a willow tree?
I don't know what it is actually.
It's hanging down like one, yeah.
It's a weeping something or another, but I don't think it's a willow
Yeah.
because it looks like a conifer of some sort.
What's it crying for then?
Looks like a conifer, darling. Doesn't
does,
look like
yeah.
a.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It does.
I like it here.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? There's a couple of chairs down, it'd be great.
Hang on, let's go around here. Oh, and the big tree fell
Big
down.
tree fell down. They cut it down, I think.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, if you look at the end of the tree.
Okay. What's in there, Petey?
I don't know. I think there's some creature in there.
Some what?
Creature.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Careful in case it gets you.
I think it might be fairy.
It's where the fairies live.
Yeah. Oh, spider.
It's where the spiders live.
No, that one just come down on the...
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah, it does look like a fairy house.
Yeah, I think that's the fairies living there.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good place, like under the tree.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice and safe.
And they use all the moss for their bed. Look, it looks lovely.
Oh, doesn't it?
Magic. There's a table up there.
Yeah, we're going on at the table.
Peter, did you see what's next to the table?
Oh, it's a tree.
No, Peter.
What?
It's a bear.
I don't see.
It's a big bear. I told you.
Sherry's been busy. What have we got here, darling?
Dinner.
And what is it?
Veggie burger from Lidl. These are really nice and they were on offer this week. Salad and cottage cheese with onions and chives.
Oh, lovely. Great, I'm going to really enjoy this and I'm feeling hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah. So no more messing about.
Eat your dinner.
I'm going to eat me dinner.
Hello, Petey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, family.
Sorry. What are we doing today?
We're going on the second walk of our little place here. It's called a pine walk, is it?
I think it's the Pine Walk.
Okay.
The one we did yesterday was the Gorge Walk. They're not very long, they're half a mile each, aren't they?
Yep.
And it went down to the river.
Yeah, it's really pleasant. I mean, it's not very sunny today, but it's still pleasant.
It's mild, isn't it?
And if you're in this area, I would recommend coming to this.
Yeah, if you like a little forest walk, a little look at a river and that, it's nice, isn't it?
Because, and if there's 5 minutes away, there's the other car park, and there's longer walks there.
Oh, there are, aren't there?
Yeah.
And you can park there and walk through the forestry to Agnes Falls, can't you? And that's lovely as well.
Which we might do this afternoon, I don't know really.
See how we feel.
But you can't stay overnight there, that's the problem.
No, but we could maybe have a wander, maybe in the morning.
Yeah, before we go home,
Yeah, might be a nice thing to do.
Okay.
All right, let's go on the Blue Walk today. I see the signpost there.
Yep.
Blue Walk.
Blue Walk. This is the first lookout we've come to. Lovely. Oh, nice carved chair.
That's one of the first ones I've seen that I actually think, oh, that's quite pleasant.
Yeah,
it's got the oak leaves, the acorn, the owl.
Acorns and the owl, yeah, it's quite nice,
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really nice here actually, but not wheelchair accessible unfortunately. So this is the first lookout point, and that down there
is where we were yesterday.
We were yesterday. You can just about make out, and you can't really see it from there.
There's the little fire pit.
Yeah, you can just about see
the bear.
Oh yeah,
I see the bear. I see the bear
can't really...
by the picnic table.
Yeah, you can't. Hang on, take that off. See if I can make it bigger. Yes, I can. Right. Yeah. It's just there. That's the bear. Yeah, it's quite nice here. Nice views.
Lovely view. It's nice, I like it.
Okay. So that's the first bit. We'll go on now.
I got
See, that
flies now.
didn't take very long. Oh, I'll usually have the... That was a bit of a climb, wasn't it?
It was.
A poor old bugger like me. Bit out of breath now. This is the second viewpoint. In fact, I think I like the first viewpoint better.
I think I like the first viewpoint better too. There was more to see.
Yeah.
It's just a bit higher. I can't see the thingy at all. I can't see the water from it. I can see it. But
Can hear it.
I can see it as well, but the camera won't pick it up.
No.
And there's more trees up here, so there's less to see.
Well, there's another little path goes on from here, but I think this is supposed to be the end of the walk.
I think it is. I think that's the half a mile.
So that was a quarter of an hour's walk each way, yeah?
Yes.
That's quite pleasant.
Yeah, coming was all uphill though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, yeah. So that's good for me. I'll enjoy going back down again.
But we can have a little rest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little sit down, have a rest now.
Otter bench, look.
Oh, isn't it nice?
Lovely. It's all smooth.
Yeah, it's nice carvings.
I think people must stroke him.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have a sit here for a while and then go back and then have some lunch, yeah?
Lunchtime.
Then bed, then home.
No, not bed.
Hope you enjoyed the video
If you did, give us a thumbs up.
and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.